Okay, so any bets, predictions?
This is fantasy, so we're probably going to see someone getting bugged out by the pathing of the bottom right, and someone
Yes.
being cheeky and stealing the islands because they don't have a single mineral there.
That's what I look for in every game.
Let's see if it happens.
Alrighty. Falling is the yellow Protoss at top right. Endy is the red Protoss at top left. The off-center spawns in this map really throw me. The fact that it's got no symmetry at all to it is a real problem for me.
I love it. There's been like almost no asymmetric maps. Like sometimes you get like rotational symmetry, but this is pretty amazing.
Man, Endy with the premature excuses, always good.
China internet doesn't seem to stop Metalax. Then again, I don't think he's actually living in China anymore.
I didn't know he ever did.
That's what his flag says. So I guess he registered from there?
Oh, maybe. Okay, so once again, Falling with the pylon in contact at the very edge corner of his nexus.
And Endy with no pylon. Is this
Endy with
gonna
no
be
pylon.
like a... I mean, maybe he was just typing and he forgot to drop it. But maybe he's also gonna go like command center first.
Maybe he's just lagging that badly.
Quite possibly.
I don't know, like this.
Actually, maybe what's going on is he's more used to supply timings instead of like the actual time. Because it seems
Yeah,
like
he
this.
just dropped the pylon now.
Yeah, it seems like the falling placement is, or the timing is a lot more typical for if you had just normal supply.
If you had normal, yeah, exactly. If you didn't have 2 free units.
Although Eddie still
yeah,
got
then-
stuck, so this was way too late.
No, it's not crippling, hopefully. That said, Falling's gateway's already like 3/4
Yeah,
way
the
done.
gateway's probably the much bigger deal, because that's almost a full zealot round. We'll see
Yeah,
if
we've
he
seen-
tries to press the issue. Defender's advantage will cancel that out, though.
Oh my god, don't tell me he's going to send the scout around.
If you just like gets
There's
to the corner.
a moment where that pro pathing was really odd, and I was like, no, that's not the base, dude.
Yeah, I guess he knows fantasy.
Yeah, and the zealot is already on the way, and that's going to be really rough. It looks like that zealot will be finished almost in time for the gateway to finish.
Yeah, Andy is not sending out his scout though, which is pretty odd. Typically, you'll wait until, I guess at most, the gateway or at least the pylon, somewhere in that range.
Oh, he's sending a probe out to expand, I think?
And
No,
Maybe
he
not.
just instead
He
dropped
just dropped
a
the-
cybernetics core and a pylon.
yeah, the core will definitely be needed to keep relevant in the Goon Wars, which it looks like
Well,
Falling's
the-
gonna be bringing.
It looks like he's got his core just about finished.
Yep.
Still on 1 gate, no extra zealots, so I guess he's saving straight for the goon afterwards.
I don't know what a single
This
zealot
is
can
kinda
get done,
interesting.
but sometimes a lot.
Well, it's zealot against zealot, so he's
Yeah.
gonna block the ramp with that one.
Is that a block?
Goon
Looks
was
like it's
already
a
a
little bit-
third,
I don't know.
too far down.
I think it needs to be up and right slightly.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
And the second zealot will
There's
definitely
two
wall.
zealots, so I guess, there you go.
What timing? Because if you can
Nice.
get that zealot into the worker line, it's just so obnoxious. Almost
That's
a free worker
disaster.
snipe.
I'm kind of curious now. So the second gateway is up. The goon range is already on its way for both of them, in fact. Significantly further along for Falling.
Falling's
This
probably
is
gonna
rough.
drop the robo soon, I bet.
You think so? He's not going to just keep pushing with a couple of dragoons and see what
Well,
happens?
he can't really out-muscle with just a single gateway. And if he's waiting this long, he's definitely throwing down some sort of... Wait.
Well, yeah,
Oh, there it
certainly.
is.
And the fact that Endy's gone up to 2 gates means that this robo is going to be
Oh yeah,
nicer
2-gate
to
robo
own.
versus 1-gate robo. Well, the axiom in Gem League so far has been more gates, more wins, so...
Yep, those are the rules. We don't make them. Poor Falling.
Guess he's getting chopped up. Frame rate.
Poor Andy. Maybe it would be
These
kinder
guys should have just saved
for
to play
this
later.
video. Yes,
That
saving
weird-ass
has
game
been
to
so
commentate.
kind to us so far.
Even on this map. This is
And,
another scene. I think some maps are more bugged than others, it seems.
I think the more weird triggers maps have, the more likely they are to bug. This doesn't seem to have any though.
Oh, well, all the gem triggers are in place to like check
Ah,
for your
okay.
starting building and then swap your workers around.
Yeah, that's true. So, shuttle's already on the way. Robotic support facility is going down at the bottom of the main base.
So he's not gonna get an OBS, at least not for a while.
No, and the OBS is on the way for Endy, so at the very least I need to be able to see it. So
Yeah.
unfortunate that it won't do him any good to be able to see it.
Yeah,
if he's
this
not able to
position
snipe it.
is really brutal for Endy to be in against a Reaver. Her ass.
And
His, like,
Endy just
minerals-
has a second Nexus down.
There's a huge space to the right of his minerals where the Reaver can get a lot of play.
And OBS down, sorry, Observatory down for Falling as well. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
he'll
missed that
probably
second one.
follow the Reaver with it.
Nice.
This observer needs to spot this Reaver and shuttle him though, so he can get his Dragoons ready. Because if he's caught completely unaware, it's gonna be a catastrophe. It looks like he's more worried about Dark Templar though, which is too bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you do now. Like if, well, I guess you don't know. But with the extra expansion, I feel like he's just given himself so much base to cover. With
Yeah.
what, 5 Dragoons? That's rough.
I mean,
That's
if it plays
exceptionally rough
out and he
impact.
doesn't get completely blown up, then he's gonna be trickling quite far ahead. Looks like he's
Look.
intending to expand with the drone. No, he's sending it back.
He does have another probe heading south.
Yeah,
I
I wonder
guess-
what he's intending with that.
Oh, and the, yeah, Shuttle
Reaver's
and
ready.
Reaver.
And fortunately for Endy, his observer is gonna be able to potentially. Uh-oh, maybe not.
He's gonna scout it.
Nope.
Is he?
No, it's too high.
No.
Actually,
No, not quite, I
that
don't
was
think.
way
Not
too
without
easy.
the vision range.
yeah. Wait, he's pulling workers. No, he's just Maynarding. But he's
He's
bringing
just
in
Maynarding, yeah.
Dragoons.
Although it's
okay,
the
maybe
perfect
he does.
timing.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh,
Oh, Scarab bugging out.
Glitch Scarab.
Nope.
And
It's
the-
really bad
the-
at chasing
the-
things and going between buildings.
Oh wow, he gets to pick up. Is it gonna get out? Nice.
Red Hell Shuttle.
The shuttle acceleration is the most finicky thing in the world.
It's actually so bad that you can fly your shuttle backwards if you're sick enough. Have you seen that? You order it to go left and right really quickly when it's facing a direction, and it can never quite turn, but it'll move like laterally, so you can fly backwards with the
Great.
shuttle. Such swag.
So another OBS on the way out. This is weird. I'm not sure. Oh, command center on the way down for Falling,
Nice.
and a second Reaver as well. So I'm
So
kinda curious, in
hopefully he doesn't lose
situations
that
like this,
shuttle.
I would always just build another shuttle because I cannot stomach the idea of throwing 2 Reavers into a shuttle with 25 hit points.
Yeah, it's pretty dicey.
Hatchery
Just gonna
on
have
the
to
way
be really
down
safe
for
with it, I guess. I would just spam up more observers and try to find a good spot for it.
Hatchery on the way down for Endy.
Yeah, this hatchery could prove to be pretty useful for him.
Well, certainly he's gonna have a bunch of overlords. Oh my god, he just scoots in over the pylon. He's
Well,
gonna
the
get the hatchery with
pylon's
the
like,
Reaver.
I'm here.
Oh wow!
Oh, and he had to
He only
cancel. Oh,
has
he's gonna
one
lose the
drone.
drone!
Drop
Genocide!
the Reaver, you.
Turn
drop
to an
the Reaver.
extractor! Oh, rip.
Okay, so the Zerg base is down forever.
There is no chance of a hatch coming up this match. It's not for
Oh.
him.
Yeah. The drone is still happily mining away in the main, Falling. Nice snipe.
We've
There's
got
a
a shuttle
Nexus going
coming up
down.
for Andy,
Oh,
but
it's
no
a
robotics.
it's a
Okay.
pylon to block the bottom right Nexus.
Oh, nice.
I thought that it was the Nexus itself. Unfortunately not. So you see these Dragoons, the proper Dragoons at the 9.
Yep.
You should huddle those around the trees. Singular.
There's
below
a rock
them.
right there.
That tree you could hide behind, and
Map,
then you will have 25% mischance. Easy.
It isn't exactly Sherwood Forest.
It's
Or you
not
could,
neither
like-
the map nor the place. So
There's also a high ground doodad in his main, to
He
the right
has-
of it. That's about it.
that's true.
There's so few places
Um,
for cover.
There's an OBS just at the mineral line of the natural, and the shuttle speed is up now.
Yeah.
This is like, this is peak time for some serious attempted Reaver snipes.
Oh shit, he dropped a worker that already had a mineral in its face at the top, so he can't mine us out.
You fool! Now that's embarrassing.
Maybe he just wants to have some cannons here?
Some vision there.
He'll eventually want to expand here, but that's kind of a risky spot to expand with shuttles and reavers.
The shuttle's on the way out with
Yeah.
the Reaver. Not sure what the goal is here. It's so fragile.
I would just
Gotta get out,
donate the
bro.
Reaver and try to get like a dozen.
Oh, nice. The problem is he so far has dropped it once and gotten no kills. And
Yeah.
nearly lost stuff.
Be able to shut down this base at least.
Oh my god.
One shots the worker and the building.
That poor worker. Is this... This has already cost more scarabs than the pylon was worth to build.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's going for it at all.
That's just unfortunate, I guess. Like, it's just...
That's why he
Don't
let
do
the
it, bro.
bottom right one live. But I guess that one is in too key of a position.
Yeah, I suppose so. You don't
Oh,
want him
what's
to
this Dark
drop
Templar
targets out.
doing in the shuttle?
Oh my god. Well, there's an observer right there as well. He knows
There's
there's no observer here.
DT getting chops at the right side. Oh, the
This is
Reaver!
really nice.
The Reaver! Oh,
He got it. Nice.
Too sneaky.
Okay, attention, bro. Okay, and with that falling kind of falls behind a bit, I think. Like without the Reaver shuttle. Oh, he's got a factory now.
only
I
one
guess
factory
he's seen
though.
the two Apocalypse build. He's got +1 attack spinning as well.
Maybe we'll start
Oh,
flying
wow.
tanks. So this Dark Templar is still just chilling at the top center.
Yeah, oh god,
I imagine
the
he could
shuttle
just-
comes back.
could
Slow
s-
shuttle with a single probe.
You can scoot this into the main pretty easily. That'd be pretty devastating, because the army is going to be covering this third base, this natural.
Zealot Lightspeed is like halfway done for falling. And another Reaver as well. I'm not sure what you do though, like there's a reasonably big army there with a High Templar already. And a DT kind of randomly sprinkled through. That looks pretty scary. Oh, he has the machine shop. Is it siege mode next?
It is siege mode.
Nice.
The tanks and shuttles, I bet.
Well, he's played Apocalypse already. He knows the strength of the Protoss, but with tanks build.
Pretty amazing. If you've got a bank,
It actually
you
seems
get
kind of
Templar tank.
weird. Oh wow, you gotta watch out for that shuttle
So
though, bro.
one Reaver, two
Oh.
Templar.
That is a serious storm.
Oh, one Scarab, four Templar. Oh, he got two Templar
Great
with
storm.
it. Yeah, the storm definitely helped. The Reaver hit
Did you
pretty
notice? Falling drops the Reaver behind the tree. 25% mischance.
big.
Reaver
Oh
survives.
shit! What a
So you need
tactician.
one. Nexus going down at the kind of just by 6 o'clock for endy.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Um, this is interesting. Okay, so now barracks on the way up. I presume to lead into factories for endy.
He's gotta not fall behind in this arms race.
PT versus PT. Speed shuttle heading out with 2 Reavers now. Not bad.
Although it's... What has it got for targets? I guess this extra base coming up for 6 o'clock.
Well, that'd be the ideal.
Also,
He'd still
he's,
spend more than 400 minerals bursting it though.
he's poised to take this base himself. It's natural of Ride of the Valkyries.
It's disturbing that you remember so offhand the names
Oh,
of
this
all
map
of
is
the
great.
maps
I
that
love Ride of the
are-
Valkyries. Bottom right versus bottom left. Unless them to even keep this little silly mineral wall in.
Well, at the very least he'll take the base, and that's good news for him. Siege Tank 1 and 2 are out. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that since landing that probe there and mining out, he hasn't taken the 12 o'clock.
Yeah, he's just fortified it with another pylon and cannon.
Oh wow, so the two armies are going to clash, but with Falling sort of slightly out of position. He does have his zealots ahead, but his goons
Yeah.
are way behind.
Yeah,
His
and
tanks
his
aren't
mass
there,
is all here.
and his reavers aren't there either.
And kills in
Actually,
the
where are his
storm.
reavers?
They're in the shuttle, wherever that is.
That's the thing. I can't for the life of me find the shuttle.
Shuttle!
And when the zealots marched out ahead of everything else, the shuttle would have been the fastest thing. Oh wow, nice storms,
Yeah,
but just not enough.
let's so
2 obs on the way in. This is looking really rough for Endy.
yeah, he's quite a bit further behind on this Terran tech as
Oh,
well.
he has more storms sitting here though. Like 3, 4.
This Marine will be his X
4,
factor.
10, 5, 3 storms. This one Marine, he'll be the hero we need.
Yeah.
So now he can just push down and take the base
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock
This is going to be a
comfortably
devastating
because
loss
the army
in
isn't
this new
here.
expansion, and there's going to be nothing he can do about it. His army is not really strong enough to contest. So
Well,
perhaps
he can still push out. He has fantastic storm coverage if he wants it.
yeah, I'd like to see a
And
3
while
Templar
he's on the
dark drop.
ramp,
That'd be a pretty
well, he's
good
got an
response.
obs on the way in. Oh, the shuttle is at home, but there's no. Oh, it's a new shuttle. There are no readers.
Yeah, I guess he must have dropped it somewhere.
I don't want to say it, but I think that he just had everything grouped together in clumps. So when he moved them back towards the middle, the shuttle got there first. So it
Oh,
was
he,
killed before the zealots even engaged.
The shuttle suicided on the base he just cleared out. That's how he found it.
Ah, okay.
And that's what all those cannons got up to.
That makes sense. So now his army is really spread out. If Endy pushes while he's still moving like that. Oh wow, there's a 3DT 1 zealot drop prepared from Endy.
Yeah, when's that's gonna hit? It's been prepped for a while.
2 zealots scout at the bottom. See the shuttle on the way in, nice. And Endy moves his entire base towards that lower right base, the right of the Valkyrie's expansion.
Oh, and the shuttles just fly right past each other. One with 2 tanks in it, and the other with the Dark Templar, 2 High Templar.
The tank drops are really strong on these cliffs behind the main, or behind the Nightwalk.
Yeah.
Is there space to drop a tank there? Doesn't look like it.
Well, he'd be dropping Templar from that shuttle. Yeah, the
No, I
tanks
mean-
are buzzing around. Oh yeah, right. No, there's no spots there, unfortunately, for him. It looks like there's like kind of a high ground spot, but then there's just a skeleton there blocking it.
Yeah, there's always the doodad.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Endy looked like he was going to jab in towards that expansion and didn't quite get there. Now the shuttle starts to drift in very slowly
Storm
to get
drop!
those DTs down. Nice storm. Oh wow.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's 13 probes killed pretty much instantly.
Yeah, big gain for Andy.
And he still has...
And he really needed it too, because he lost
The
his good
DT?
map out on the map, or his...
Oh, hatchery
expansion.
down just as the DT drops. This is not bad.
Yeah, you can
You should
do
have
that
waited for it to finish, I think.
Hmm.
The army's flashing in the mid. Great storm.
Yeah, there's actually no storms at all from Falling side.
Yeah, he's
And
just
tanks
he
on both
banked on
sides.
tanks in a big way. And this is rough. This is Falling suddenly looking weak for the first time in a long while. Although he
Yeah.
has plenty of tanks at home to defend.
Yeah, this wouldn't have been too much of a big deal if he didn't get so crippled at that extra expansion from losing all those workers. It's gonna hurt his supply rounds, or his reinforcement rounds a bit, I bet.
Definitely. He also has 3 non-mining workers at that expansion, which is kind of a bummer. One of his 3 o'clock. None of his natural. No workers, all his main. But he reinforced directly into the middle, eats a bunch of storms, and suddenly the fact that he has to siege to be relevant means that every time he's getting stormed. And there are still 5 storms with that army.
Yeah, but even though this army is really scary, he can't push across this destination style bridges. Even with like a small smattering of siege tanks, the limbo line will
think
just
you
be
can
way too
just-
brutal.
I think you can just flood with zealots and then throw. Oh, he doesn't have any zealots. Understood.
I think you can go
if
for
you
this
throw a few
middle
zealots
right.
across first.
Or
Oh
the
yeah, the
bottom
middle
right.
right is totally open.
For one of these outlying expansions.
Especially with siege, he can just keep the tank siege somewhere in the middle of his army, move in, and then if anyone comes in behind him, they're going to be eating siege and storm the entire way.
The hatchery at the bottom right never did get cancelled. Just got blown up.
Oh wow, the DT suddenly is looking more and more relevant.
DT, getting some value.
Did he lose the shuttle that had the 2 tanks in it?
Possibly?
Well, it seems.
I see the shuttle that dropped the Templar. It's still got a Zealot in it. I think this is more Templar drops.
Yeah, the first one was so successful you almost would want to repeat it in case it didn't work out as well.
Yeah, because
He still
although
hasn't
he,
started a base at the 12 o'clock.
yeah,
Oh
he,
wow, the two tank shuttle is at the 12 o'clock
oh, there it
now for
is.
falling. To the DT
So one
there.
DT is just warding it away.
Ah, cannons down.
Gonna need cannons at the top too at this rate.
Oh, the shuttle scoots across, I guess, straight to the main.
Hmm.
So, in situations like this, you're better off not sieging the tanks, surely? Just so you can... Oh, unless you're going for the workers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, if you've just got the pair of tanks. Because I mean, the workers can just attack you and then
Yeah.
it's troublesome.
Well, he's moved his entire army to try and take care of the tanks. Oh no, he hasn't. Sorry. There's a big blob still in the middle. Which he's reinforcing the turrets, I like it.
Yeah, I'd like to see this army blob getting to work on taking down some of these extra bases of falling. Because although,
Oh wow, he rescues one of the tanks. Oh, then he immediately loses it.
Got blown up by another siege tank.
And then,
Oh, and then the
flies
shuttle.
over the photon cannons. It's
Oh wow, got it.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, he's toast. Yeah, so although Endy managed to get himself a decent lead by blowing up a bunch of army units, blowing up a bunch of workers, he's kind of slipping behind now. Well, Endy is, or Falling is kind of managing to crawl back into this with all these extra bases. Although this north
I
base
still
is
can't
finally
believe the
being
little
built.
man in the turret doesn't take supply.
He's pretty dizzy, I'd imagine. He just spins around.
He doesn't need to eat, for God's sake. That is the last thing he wants.
It was like 2010 or something when I found out there was actually a guy in there. It's like, what? But then you look at the
Yeah,
wireframe and it's like, there's a guy there. He's right there.
With the wireframe one, I think it's almost less obvious. There's like, if you look at the guy turning around, it looks so sad.
He's got like a
he's
little
tied
blue
in.
helmet.
Yeah, I feel awful for him.
Yep, that's something they got rid of in Star 2, unfortunately. Missile turrets are just a lot of miss.
Just a turret now?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
What have
That's
they done?
that's the problem with automated missile turrets, you know, and the problem with StarCraft 2 in general is that they've taken too much control away from the humans in it. Like, surely you should give people the responsibility of how you can man a siege turret, like...
Control just gets in the way of the fun.
Okay, here comes the zealots across
Wow.
the bridge.
What? Okay, I guess
No,
he
he's
really
just
feels he's
getting
got
stormed.
overwhelming numbers. But he's
It's
gonna
the
be
storm.
bleeding a lot of
All he
units
needs-
just trying to get
his
across.
His tanks are blocking everything on the,
Yeah.
on the bridge.
Mass
Including the
hallucinate?
Templar.
Nope.
Storm. Yeah.
Storm!
Those are huge storms. Oh my god.
Storms all day.
Well,
One
the
more
huge
storm
army is still
on these two
struggling to
tanks
get
over
in.
here would be perfect. Nope. More goods.
No, the storm is... Oh, there's the storm.
A lot of energy.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Surprise managed to
And-
force his way through
Oh,
there.
storm on the workers.
Templar racking up kills. One with 9.
Yeah, 9 on one of them.
Oh, that one just missed.
That's good though. This is looking
Yeah, this attack is
extremely
pretty
tough for
strong.
Falling.
And I did think he needed to make something happen. He had the army superiority, but was down on econ.
He did finally take the 12, even though he didn't saturate it in any way. Man, those storms, very nice.
These tanks, very nice.
Whew. Yeah,
Both
you
players
can't
just getting
complain
to the
about
single
tanks.
factory.
And just, yeah, slowly pushing out of it. Like. Oh, poor Falling. He put up a good fight. I thought he had that one in the early game when he just had the shuttle with the Reaver, and then the one Scarab he fired glitched, and suddenly all of that investment was just toil.
Yeah, if he got that one early, that would have been potentially a game changer. I
Just
don't know.
yeah, just a different game, or at least a different complexion on the same game. Someone says, I don't always PvP, but when I do, I run into siege tanks with Templars. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Falling. It was a good game. I thought you had it.
Looks like Falling is up for some Mizu they showed. But who isn't
It's a
really?
good-
This has been in
good
like every
map.
series.
It's
Pretty
the
glad
best
for that.
one. It forces such a weird playstyle.
It does. I don't even know what the standard is on it. Standard is currently not whatever standard is.
But I think as of today, this